All right, you all wake up. Charles, you don't hear the sound of screaming and being punched,
which is a nice change of pace. The past,
which is a nice change of pace. Um, and oddly enough, your trip to school was relatively uneventful.
This is
for once.
I'm used to danger. It should be around me.
Charles gets to school, is just looking around like, wait, what happened?
The boss music kicks in when you go into the classroom. That's what happens.
It's just the trumpet or the tuba boss theme. That's all you can do. That's just what happens in my damn head.
Koyama, you have awoken. You spent most of the previous days rebuilding your armor suit, which is now fully functional and repaired. And you do make it to class as well. Sue and Ryu and Amelia, all of you guys make it to class with fairly few events today.
Oh well.
Does anyone want to do anything before class starts?
Oh, by the way, Frozen, I now have a little tarantula made as my invocation thing.
Okay. Easy enough. You have gotten a spider.
My familiar, thank you.
Charles is just gonna be
Reginald.
designing a sword, basically,
Reginald.
on his desk.
Question: is it a jumping tarantula?
It has wings.
It has wings.
Well, it's even worse. It's a flying
That
tarantula.
is actually even worse.
I know what I'm doing for my familiars. I know what I'm doing for them.
Oh, that is beautiful.
We'll have a rat with a top hat and a rat with a military hat, basically.
Stop.
Okay.
I am not apologizing.
Yep, flying tarantula. Easy enough.
Don't like it.
It's not flying right now, it just exists.
It exists.
You see if I can find an image of this.
It's just the idea of it.
I know. No, I know. I saw that. I was like, that's some Australia shit if I've ever heard of it.
Let's select this now. I actually found an image.
Cuter.
No,
Not
get
fucking...
the fuck away from no.
Wasn't delete.
Keep that to your fucking self, mate.
I can delete it.
I thought you were into the tarantula idea.
They can agree to it.
I don't know.
Doesn't mean you'll.
Either way.
They can
Look, I
agree
could...
to it, but that's it.
Don't worry, I could change its form on long rest.
You guys make it to class. If you have nothing you want to do during class, Miss Riku will start the class, and then you all have a small free period before your survival teacher comes in and starts your lesson.
Yay.
Starts beating everybody with a stick.
Honestly, I'm surprised he hasn't done that yet.
Charles is essentially just working on making
Don't
a
give him
sword
ideas,
at his
Mike.
desk.
Okay. Everyone has a little bit of chit chat. And then the survival teacher just kind of walks in. He's just looking around like he's unsure of what's happening. Hello, class. Well, today we have a class. How about we go to the teleporter, yes? As he walks over, still looking around, almost confused.
Why does he look confused? Does he look nervous like he's getting chased again?
He looks nervous like he's not being chased again.
That's fair.
My uncle looking like he's confused. That's not a good sign.
All right, into the class, into the portal. Everyone. As you guys arrive, you're immediately hit by humid air and lots of lush greenery with vines and all sorts of things. It appears you're in a jungle. He'll just kind of slap his hands. Okay, today, your objective survive as he poof.
Isn't
Charles
that-
just smiles once again, like, I am in my element again. Can I go
He
ahead and
pops
roll and
back
see
up.
what kind of
I
predators
forgot.
are around here?
All of you, as he points, and then all of you guys just get teleported to different areas.
Oh, sweet!
Oh.
This comes even more
We're
handy.
split. We're split up.
Everyone split up.
Oh fuck.
Ah, shit.
Great.
Sweet.
I'm going to pull up the initiative order,
Oh, this is some.
and we'll all have like little mini adventures for you guys.
Oh, this is
Oh, here we go.
PTSD. No, this isn't giving me PTSD at all.
It's fine.
Where the fuck is my initiative? It's 3. I think great. 2d10 plus. God damn.
Alright,
It's mine.
go ahead and roll initiative when you wish.
Oh god, I had the spider image still copied and pasted, so I ended up copying and
Shut.
pasting on my character sheet.
Ow. You know what? Fine. Fair enough.
I'm typing up Charles's weapons because enchant. Making sure. Okay. So initiative.
Something entertain me while this is happening.
For you, Charles, you're the last one.
I'm going last. Oh no,
No, you're
never
not.
mind. I saw a 3. I was like, oh god, no! Please don't be the other with a 1.
You're like, no, I'm not. Wait.
Wait.
Koyama, you get yeeted, and as you're come to your senses, you're falling.
I'm guessing.
As you look around, you see a vast junglescape below you.
Wings go burr.
For a second, I thought you were
Catch
going to say Charles. For a second, I thought you were going to say Charles. And somehow blame him for this.
You catch yourself in the air. You look around. Not a whole lot. You do see a few flying what looks like some sort of wyverns or something in the distance. But otherwise, it seems fairly calm up here.
He's just gonna look around, trying to find stuff to make kind of shelter-esque thing.
Alright, looking around, go ahead and make me a nature, survival, or detection check. It's your choice.
We're going with survival.
Survival. Okay. You fly around a little bit and find a small area that looks like it could be used for a shelter. It's like a tree that's been felled, and the roots make a relatively large overhang area.
She's gonna reside in there. Her bearings caught up, kind of
Okay,
thing.
you reside in there, get your bearings caught up, and we'll hop over to Sue. Sue,
Uh-huh.
you get teleported. As you regain your senses, you are stepping on what appear to be lots of branches. You look around and you see 2 orb-like, almost stones.
Mm. Can I wanna, like, they're stones. You're saying they're stones?
They look orb-like, and they're kind of like stones. These things are really, really large, like about as tall as you are.
Oh, I should probably do an arcade check, huh?
Arcane, a nature check.
Ooh, is my nature check even? It's 6. The other one's a 3. I'm gonna do a 6. 'Cause fuck.
Okay. Looking at these a little bit closer, you kind of knock on one, and it's definitely not a stone.
Figured.
You think it might be an egg.
It's an egg.
Yeah.
Sue's going to look so horrified.
You
and
look
try
around
to
and you
slowly
see
back away.
you look around and you see two really large walls just kind of raising around you, and they're just made of almost like large branches and tree trunks.
Oh no 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 no! Oh no 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 no! I'm gonna hide.
You manage to go around and look for a crevice, and you hide inside the crevice.
I'm sweating.
Is that all you do?
That is all I can do for this moment. My brain's like, no.
Okay, Amelia, you
Okay, cool.
get you get teleported, and all of a sudden it's very dark. You smell sort of like an acidic smell through the air.
Like
Look
cantrip.
around, light cantrip, easy enough. As you cast your light cantrip, you see what looks to be relatively large, almost oozes, just kind of flee away from the light and or from around you, and all sorts of little critters that are just going around in different areas. You appear to be in some sort of cave.
Alright, so
There's
everything kind
also
of fleed at the moment, yeah.
from the light, yes.
Okay. Continue with the descriptor, sorry.
No, there was you see large puddles of almost greenish liquid in this cave.
I'll avoid those, because that's probably not good. I'm going to just look. I'm gonna have my Reginald out.
Okay.
Check ahead for me, would you? And I'm going to use its senses while it goes ahead.
It
I'll
goes
be-
ahead, and using your senses, you scout around up ahead of you, which you just make it go in a random direction. I'm assuming
I mean, is it just a big ass cavern, like all directions? Or
it's a cave. It goes basically two
One
ways
or
from
two.
where you are. So it goes forward or it goes backwards. But like, there's not really much. It's fairly level ground. You're not entirely sure.
Can I feel any wind coming from a specific direction?
Make a
Like
detection
asphalt
check.
direction.
Make a
Like
detection.
17.
17. You do feel some wind coming from in front of you.
I'll go that direction then.
Okay. You go that direction. You have your little Reginald scout out in front of you. It it sees a few things, mostly other bugs and slimes and things like that, but as you get closer, your light actually like they skitter away from the light basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep going that way until I find something.
Keep
new.
going that way. Charles,
Okay.
you're in the middle of a meadow.
Okay.
Thousands of multicolored flowers sprout from around you.
Oh, thank God. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
And you're stuck on top of a relatively large boulder.
Sweet. Can I roll a nature check to see what kind of flowers these are?
Sure.
I would rather not get fucked. For no damn reason.
You probably got the one safe place
Can
out
I
of
actually
all
make
of
a
us.
history to see if I know of these?
Sure. You can do either or. Different ones will give you different like information.
History's higher. 22.
History check on the flowers. These flowers are known for a variety of different effects. They're called rainbow lilies. Stepping on different flowers provokes different like
So
reactions.
wild magic flowers. Got it.
Basically.
I want them.
What do you
I
do?
don't-
God, how big is this meadow?
It's not too big. It's maybe 30 feet from where you are to an edge. You could probably fly over.
Okay. Okay.
You do know, however, from that history check, that there's a fabled flower in this nest. Okay, and it has every color on it, and is very valuable should you manage to find it if you wanted to go looking for it.
I roll a detection check.
Okay.
Let me make sure this is the right number as well. Yep. 26.
Looking around, you do manage to spot something over to your left, but it's smack in the middle of the field. But it does look like it has multiple colors on the single flower.
Okay, I will fly towards it.
You fly towards it. Hovering over, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to pick a flower while you're flying. But you could try.
Okay. You know how a lance is shaped, Frozen? Like how it has like that point?
Yes.
I'm essentially going to try driving a lance towards, like in between some flowers, so I'm not directly stepping on it, but using it as like a foothold
Okay.
kind of thing. So as soon as
So
it hits
you
the ground, it
so you
feels a little
shove two lances into the ground so that you have some footholds.
Yep, stilts. Makeshift
Okay.
stilts.
Easy enough. You managed to do that. Some of the flowers could like puff a little bit here and there, but
I'm not
not
stepping on
anywhere
them.
near you.
I'm just moving them out of the way a little bit.
And you have a foothold. Are you gonna try and harvest this flower?
Is it all colors?
It does have every color.
Sweet. Yes. Survival, I take it?
It will be a survival check.
Can I take my time?
You may take your time.
Okay. I will choose to take my time at doing this.
Okay. You'll lower the DC required.
Go ahead and roll it.
Yep.
20.
Okay. You will manage to successfully pick this flower.
Yay.
You actually have a pot with the flower in it.
Sweet.
Okay. But it has taken you about 30, no, I'd say like 10 minutes to
That's
do
fine.
this. Just to make sure that you have, successfully done it correct.
Yep. Now I just make sure nothing hits the pot. I'll go ahead and activate Metallic Mist on the safe side.
Okay. Ryu,
Yo,
I'm rich.
you awaken. And you appear to be up a tree.
I have returned to Monkey.
Oh my god.
God damn it! I knew you were gonna say it. Monkey.
I will scope out my surroundings.
Scope out, make a detection check.
I'm going to roll shit tonight. Hell yeah.
Don't put yourself down so far.
You go up to one of the branches. You're looking one direction. You look another direction, and you see like a monkey or something hanging upside down, just looking at you.
Damn.
AKA lunch.
No, this thing's about half the size of Rio. It's not like big.
That's what I meant by
Oh,
lunch.
ow, lunch for Ryu. Okay.